What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on July 24th, 2019. Now, I did previously go over the It Chapter 2 figures. I just want to stress again that they are actually hitting store shelves right now. Do remember that the 10-inch Pennywise is actually a common figure, so you'll be able to find that with various retailers. And then, of course, there's the Hot Topic exclusive Pennywise with the skateboard, the Walmart exclusive Pennywise with the knife or blade, whichever way you prefer to say it, and the FYE exclusive Pennywise with the beaver hat. Those you could check for them in store. They may not have hit your stores in your area just yet, but be on the lookout for them. And as far as the websites are concerned, these figures will likely drop in and out of availability, so you just have to stay on your toes as far as that's concerned. There are of course, It Chapter 2 mystery minis, and some stores do have exclusives. I went over those previously. And then with Hot Topic's website, I noticed that they have the latest Pennywise plush. You may find that in Hot Topic locations as well. And on FYE's website, I noticed that they have the Pennywise Funkos. Again, you may find those actually in store. The Otter Pops have become available, of course, focusing on the common figures here. So be on the lookout for those. And I know some people are trying to get the whole set. You may actually have to go to more than one store to track those down. The Dawson's Creek Pops, actually, I saw those online right after I did the last Funko News, so I want to make sure that I pointed them out this time. And then as far as Target exclusives are concerned, the 10-inch Mickey Mouse, the Green Giant and Sprout 2-pack, and the Gold Rick and Charlotte Flair 2-pack, those did become available. They may or may not be available on the website at the time of this recording. You could check for that, but check for them in store as well. And of course, there are many more Target exclusives on the way here very soon. The latest A Day with Pikachu figure did become available on the Pokemon Center, and that is the Splashing Away Summer Pikachu. So you could check to see if that's still on the site. I'm not sure if it's sold out or not yet. I did do a community post though, and I hope that you all are checking out those community posts. That's my way of trying to help you out some in between videos, and I may not share every little thing that releases, but some things that I think might sell out quickly, then I will try to do a community post, so do be on the lookout for those. The Failed Fusions 2-pack did release in store with box lunch, and actually at the time that you're checking this out, it could be on the website. If it sells out, more than likely it would get a restock, so just be on the lookout for that. The Yu Yu Hakusho Hiya figure is going to be in store with Hot Topic, so actually you can go to start looking for that in Hot Topic. But if you want to order it online, then it's going to be with Funimation on July 31st. So this is a kind of unusual exclusive because again, it's in store with Hot Topic and it will be on Funimation's website on July 31st. So from today, there was no new Funko Shop release, and that is because of course they have to fulfill those SDCC orders, so they did make a note of that, and that seems to be pretty typical now after a convention that there is no Funko Shop release. The Smuggler's Bounty Pod Racing box, you can still order that with Amazon, and do keep in mind though, when you order that, you are signing up for a subscription, so if you don't like the next theme, make sure that you cancel your subscription. Next month at Target, they are actually going to have some Marvel related releases, and remember, August 2nd is that big date that you want to keep in mind, because those previous Target exclusives that I covered, that should be the day when they become available. That does include the Flock Bullseye, and I know some people are claiming that they've seen it already. I haven't actually seen anybody personally that picked it up, but at least by August 2nd it should be out there. Also the Kiss the Girl movie moment, based off of Little Mermaid. Along with that, I'm trying to think of what else. George Washington crossing the Delaware, or just Washington crossing the Delaware. Pretty much any of the exclusives that have not dropped already, they should be available as of the 2nd, and along with that, a Patina Iron Man should be available on the 2nd also, so definitely keep that in mind. And again, mark your calendars for August 2nd. And then on August 18th, they should have some Marvel 80th Anniversary Pop Tees available. So Gabriel Iglesias, his pop did finally release on his website, fluffyguy.com. I know there was a lot of issues with the sale of that figure, but finally it did sell out, and there's no word about a restock at all. I mean, he basically said, that it's completely sold out. So I don't know if he has any plans to try to do a restock or to do a different figure. I don't know. With the way that experience turned out, maybe he's kind of soured to it. Who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. And then there's another Fluffy pop on the way, and this does not relate to Gabriel Iglesias. This is Fluffy from Despicable Me, and this does appear that it's going to be a store exclusive. As of right now, I do not know which retailer it's going to be with. Prison Mike, of course, based off of Mike from The Office, that is starting to hit Hot Topic stores. If it's not in your area yet, don't worry about that. I don't think it's necessarily had a wide release, but do start looking for it, and it will be online sometime here in the near future. And once it becomes available on the website, I will make a note of that for you all. At Funko Field on July 26th, if you're able to attend that game, then you might be able to receive a Funko Field mini helmet, a Everett Aqua Sox lanyard, and a Webley Pop keychain. And these are just while supplies last, so I'm assuming that, if you're early to the game, you should be able to get those items. The Hot Topic exclusive Super Saiyan Goten, I did mention that last time. I just want to bring it up again to say that it seems like it could release as of August 8th. And I think it will release, the way that they usually do. That means that it will probably be in the store in the morning and then online sometime that night. I will try to keep you up to date and let you know if that release actually does happen on that particular date. There are some Dark Crystal Age of Resistance Pop Pez on the way. Fanatics exclusive Baker Mayfield, also, of course, he's of, Cleveland Browns fame, is on the way. A Naruto 5-star figure set, and I think it's just going to be the ones that you see pictured here. And the one figure that's not out of box here is Sasuke, but there is a Sasuke there in that box. And then also there's a AEC exclusive Itachi pop on the way. Of course, this is a character from Naruto. Now, AEC, as far as I can tell, is a distributor, so it seems like you're going to be able to pick this figure up with various websites. I will put one link down in the description, and I really have to point this out as well, that when a distributor gets an exclusive and they're going to different websites, you need to pay attention to what date they have on that particular website, because not all websites will ship it out at exactly the same time. So do make sure you pay attention to that when you put your order in. And I'm going to say again, I'll put one link down in the description. If you want to find this somewhere else, fine, you can go ahead and do so, but I'm just going to share one link for right now. Now, we knew this was rumored for a while here, and finally we get to see these, and Funko did do the official reveal on these Steve Irwin pop figures here. And I know already a lot of people say that they definitely prefer, the common one, and I can understand that, because with the common, he actually is holding a crocodile, so I definitely get that. But there is this Chase variant as well, and when you order with particular websites, you do get a chance at that Chase figure. So this is coming soon, no specific date. Once it actually starts to show up, then I will make sure I let you all know. Hot Topic did have a Periscope video. I was kind of wondering if they were going to be able to do that or not, with this being right after San Diego Comic-Con, but they were able to pull that off, and they focused in terms of Funko on their late August releases. Of course, more is coming out in the month of August, but again, right now, these are the late August releases. So they're going to have a Papa Emeritus 2 figure, which is of course part of the Pop Rocks line. And then to the right here, you see and this I think had been rumored previously, a Dragon Ball Z box, which is going to have a future Trunks figure with a metallic chase. So again, these are late August releases, no specific date to them. As I learn more about these, then I will share that information with you all. I do want to remind you as well that in the month of August, if you spend $40 on Funko merchandise at Hot Topic, then you do get the HT Nerdette pop as well. And then I know a lot of people have been buzzing about the latest My Hero Academia pops. I will say that there was a list floating around, it felt like for months, and that list seems like it was on point in regards to the characters that you see pictured here. Along with the pops, of course, they do have 2 pocket pops that are commons, and do keep that in mind. Everything you're seeing right here, these are the common figures. Again, I have not stuck with the series My Hero Academia, but I do like the look of some of these figures. I don't think I'd actually seen Deku before with that full helmet on. That shows you how long I stuck with the series, but I do like the look of that, and I definitely like that look of the Silver Age All Might as well. As far as Tokoyami is concerned, it seems like he could potentially get a GameStop exclusive pop and tea set. If that pans out to be true, then I will, let you all know about that. And then here are the exclusives, and I've been doing community posts in regards to these exclusives, because most of these are already available for pre-order. So I am going to put links down in the description. If you do not see a link for one of these, then that means that it's not available for pre-order yet, or maybe I may have overlooked it, but I think I've been pretty thorough. So again, you can get your pre-orders in. I gotta stress this again though. I'm not vouching for any of these companies. Some of these companies are smaller companies. I think that you should do your part as a consumer, check out some reviews on these companies, and then you make your own buying decisions. Okay, so I got to put that out there. I'm not responsible for your purchases. Make sure you do some reviews on these smaller companies, and then you decide whether or not you want to go ahead and place your orders in. But again, to help you all out, I will have some pre-order links down in the description. Now, there are some other figures that should be on the way. We don't have, and I'm not even going to put these in the rumor mill. I'm not going to call these rumors just because they do seem legit from the information that I've seen, but there are no pictures of the actual figures just yet. Now, I'm going to start off here with some GameStop exclusives. So Hunter x Hunter does seem to have, actually, I guess this would be, I guess you would call like an anime moment type thing on the way. So you basically had the main character against another character. I'm really interested to see what that looks like, if they really are in good action poses and whatnot. You know, I'm just curious to see how that turns out. Even though with Hunter x Hunter, I think I've only ever watched just the first episode because I was curious about that when I heard that the pops were on the way. The 10-inch Spyro could still happen. It looks like it's going to happen. I'm not sure what the holdup is because that is a rumor that's been floating around for a good while. As far as Naruto is concerned, Madara is possibly getting a GameStop exclusive. I think that's another rumor that's been around for a while. And then definitely as far as these Dragon Ball Z figures are concerned, I know this list has been floating around for a while, but you all remember it does take Funko a while to make all of these figures. So this list, I've been over it several times previously. I'm just going to go over some of the standouts here real quick. I know some people are interested in Android 16. Mecha Frieza, I know a lot of people keep asking about Mecha Frieza. Yes, he is on the way. So yeah, as these figures, you know, start to show up, and especially once there's the official reveal, I'll come back to this. I will share that information with you all. Spoiler alert here, because I am going to focus on the Spider-Man Far From Home Collector Core box, you know, what the contents are. If you've ordered the box and you want to be surprised, then please make sure you tune out of the video. But I'm going to go ahead and let you know my reaction to seeing the contents. I canceled my order. This box just really does not do much for me personally. So that was my reaction to it. And I know some other people reacted the same way. Again, though, it's up to you whether or not you want to actually see the contents. The image is pretty rough, but you will get a good idea of what is going to be in the box. So last warning here, if you don't want to see the contents, please make sure you tune out of the video right now. So in the box, one rumor did pan out to be true, that there is a light up Mysterio in the box. I kind of like the idea of a light up Mysterio, even though I already have the glow in the dark one, but it just doesn't justify getting this whole box for me personally, because the other pop here is just Peter Parker in one of the plain, you know, kind of plain outfits that he wore in the movie. That doesn't really interest me. It appears to be a Spider-Man decal there as well. I think that's a decal. I'm not 100% sure about that. And then there is a bag as well. It looks like a drawstring bag, kind of simple there. I'm not even sure what size that is, but yeah, overall, this box just doesn't really do anything for me personally. I think it would have been so much more interesting if they had like a Quentin Beck pop in there, you know, maybe another supporting character like, you know, even Nick Fury, or maybe a reference to a pop that referenced that after credit scene. You know, I'm going to be kind of vague in case some of you haven't seen the movie yet, but yeah, I think they could have done something more creative with this box. And again, for me, I just can't justify the purchase of it. That's my personal reaction to it. So that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I definitely want to hear from you all. What are you interested in picking up that you saw within this video? What do you think about the designs of the figures that were shared? Of course, there was a heavy focus on anime, but for me personally, yeah, I definitely had Pennywise on the brain. I'm trying to add these Pennywise figures to my collection. But again, I want to hear from you all. What are you interested in? If you haven't already done so, please make sure you drop a like on the video. Very easy way to support me and my channel, my efforts with this series. And share the video also if you think it's going to help out other collectors. But yeah, as always, thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. And I will talk to you all again real soon.